Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Elsie.
And we are semi-serious, and this is our podcast.
Hi, guys. It is Friday the 13th.
Yeah, so tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Because it is February, in case people are not aware of the month.
No, they don't know.
So today is Galentine's Day.
Today is Galentine's Day. It's one of my favorite days. Although this year's wasn't that exciting because I was at work all day.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't hang out with my ladies.
Yeah, me either.
Or my gal pals.
Allison called me this morning.
Oh.
But yeah, no, not because of Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Just for different reasons that I will let her explain herself. I asked her when she told me about, she went out last night, and so that's why she called me. And I was like, can I talk about this on the podcast? And she's like, no, but you can, like, tell Jenny if you want.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We'll do that off the record. What did I do? Well, Lauren texted me Happy Valentine's Day.
That's nice.
I can read you our text, actually.
Super interesting.
Because, well, we, like, take it full seriously. Like, we love Parks and...
seriously.
Yeah, we love Parks and Rec a lot. So her text to me at 9:27 this morning...
Oh, God.
...was, Happy Valentine's Day, you gorgeous purebred poodle. And so my response was, Happy Valentine's Day, my sweet periwinkle petunia.
Is that part of the show?
That Leslie always calls Anne like the most random compliments.
Right, yeah.
And so we do that
to
each other.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So I didn't get to hang out with any lady friends today, but I think tomorrow I might be hanging out with my friend Marissa, though.
Oh, there we go.
I think we're going to go see 50 Shades of Grey.
No! So you're going to go see 50 Shades of Grey tomorrow?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, I probably think I will.
Lame.
But
disappointed.
We'll see. But yeah, I never read the book. I don't know anything about the book. I could care less about the book.
Yeah.
I could care less about the movie.
Go see something else.
But, like, maybe. We'll see. I might convince Marissa not to see it. But she suggested it, so...
No, don't
sorry,
go see
Marissa.
it. It's just, I've heard terrible things about it. And
Me too, actually. Yeah. I heard, like, that... I don't know what they call themselves. DBSM community?
BDSM.
Yeah. They're, like, really offended by it.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. I was watching this girl that does, like, reviews online. She, like, records music, movie reviews, and she was just saying that it was terrible.
Well, so. I mean, people were saying it was going to be bad since they, like, casted the movie.
Yeah, but not just, like, bad acting or, like, bad screenplay or whatever. It's just, like, the character himself of Christian Grey or whatever his name is.
He's a weird guy.
Not just weird. He's just, like, an abusive man, like, emotionally abusive. He has, like,
mommy issues.
I don't know.
I don't know
if he does.
I don't know anything about it, but that's it. But
yeah.
I think, I might do that.
Coolio. General opinions about Valentine's Day.
General opinions. Okay, you go first. I need to think about this.
Okay. So I think it's like one of those holidays that's really divisive. Like, is that the word?
Maybe.
People either like love it or hate it and think it's like a corporate holiday and it's just like a ploy to get people's money. Mm-hmm. And then people get really into it and think it's really sweet and cute. I err towards the side of thinking it's cute, which is funny because I don't think I would.
Yeah, that's very unexpected from you.
Well, when I was thinking about this earlier today, and I just think it's like a nice excuse to, like, if you're seeing someone or even if you're single, it's a nice excuse to, like, go out and do something fun. Like, you don't have to be with someone to enjoy Valentine's Day. Like, you can go out to a nice dinner with friends or go see a movie or something. And it's just a nice excuse to, like, do something fun. So that's how I think of it. Or, like, also, like, just don't do anything. Like, whatevs. It's just another day.
Yeah. I also am on completely same page. I think Valentine's Day is a beautiful holiday to celebrate. Whether you have someone or not. Mostly because I think it's just a reminder, as cheesy as it is, to just tell people that you love them, because we don't do that every day.
Right.
And, like, blame it on corporate America, but they're constantly shoving it down your throat. Like, don't forget to buy gifts for your loved ones or tell people you love them, which is kind of sad to think that we need to have a holiday to remind us of that. But, but I agree. No, I think a nice little dinner or, like, a movie.
Yeah, you don't need to do something super big. You don't need to, like, psych yourself out.
No,
about, like, oh my God, what am I going to get this person?
Yeah.
What are we going to do? It has to be amazing.
No, just flowers and chocolate, the standard for me, I feel. Yeah. Like, I would just, like, would want to get flowers and chocolate and go to dinner.
Yeah, that's it. Like, whatevs.
Oh, last Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
This is just really, like, sidebar story that I think is really funny. Last Valentine's Day, my college roommate, Lauren, we both surprised each other with chocolate-covered strawberries and flowers.
Like, you both got each other the same thing?
Yeah, and, like, we both got, like, I went to go buy it, and when I came back, it was on my desk, and Lauren was in class, so I put it on her desk, so when she came back from class, I wasn't there, and it was on her desk, and we were both kind of like, this is the funniest thing ever, but also, like, the greatest thing ever.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you live with someone.
Yeah,
for,
it
like,
is.
3 years.
3 years, we buy each other Valentine's Day gifts.
That's cute.
But, yeah, Valentine's Day is nice. I'm going to have a little nice Skype date.
Yeah, with Spencer. Shout out.
Spencer, what up?
Our number one fan.
Boo. Just kidding. I hate that. Calling each other boo.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Out of all the nicknames, I'm not a fan of that one.
Me neither. Anyways.
Yeah. My plans for tomorrow are I'm going to watch Obvious Child. Because I think that's a really good Valentine's Day movie.
I think so too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. And I'm going to bake some banana bread, I think.
Ooh. That sounds
yeah, so that's my V-Day plans.
Good V-Day plan.
But speaking of Valentine's Day, somewhat related, I guess. Not really. Someone gave us a great gift last night. Drake dropped a mixtape.
Or an album. It's debatable.
It keeps going back and forth. Mixtape, album. It's like 17 songs. It's pretty long.
It's an album.
Yeah. But a la Beyonce, he dropped this thing last night without any warning.
Yeah.
And people went crazy about it. Myself included.
I didn't. I'm not a Drake fan.
Which is insane to me, because I'm not even that big of a rap person, and I love Drake.
Well,
but I think Drake
like
is the kind of
music,
person.
But I'm not a fan. But I don't know. I think because he hasn't really, I don't really connect to his music, I guess.
What do you mean?
But also, I
feel like he'd be the rapper you connect to, because he's not talking about, being in a gang and rough life, you know?
True that. I think it's also because I haven't really listened to his albums in length. I've only really listened to his singles, like his previous albums.
Yeah.
So I think that's why. Maybe if I did that, I would become a fan.
I love him so much. He's so sensitive and just says what he feels, and he's
so sensitive. He says how he feels.
He's a man's man.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, he raps about what he knows, and
yeah,
it's great.
He's not trying to pretend to be someone he's not.
Okay, but can we talk about the mixtape now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the mixtape is bad. It's a bad album. It's a bad mixtape, whatever. The beats are subpar.
Okay.
And the lyrics are just don't make any sense to me. But never mind. Okay, that was my first impression when I listened to the record. Except for two songs were amazing. I think it was the one that's 6 p.m. in New York.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot what the other one was, but it was basically him saying, people get mad at me because I don't rap about being gangs, drinking alcohol, fucking bitches or whatever. But, you know what? I'm not going to rap about something that I don't know about. He has a whole song about that on this mixtape, and I totally appreciated that song. And that 6 p.m. one. Those two songs I thought were great songs. The rest of the album, to me, was just kind of no.
Mm-hmm.
But then I read an article, and then it made complete sense to me.
The album, or why the songs suck?
why the album is not that great.
Isn't it because they're like rejects from his next album? Or something like that?
Well, okay. This is what I read an article, and it's because it's basically, to me, I feel like it's a B-side record.
Okay.
And I read an article, I think it was on Vulture, and I was like, oh, this makes sense, because they're thinking that Drake pulled this move to get out of his deal with Cash Money.
Right, because this would count as his 4th album, and then his record deal would be over.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Like, why not just release, like, a kind of shitty record to, like, let go of the label and then, like, actually do what you want to do creatively?
Yeah.
It's genius. So now I appreciate the album.
Even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard, too. But I liked it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
But you love Drake.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I'm not that well versed. I mean, I guess I can tell what good rap is and what good rap isn't. But then again, no. So I just thought it was good. Let's see. I was looking. There's an article on Spin of the 17 Drakeiest lines of this album. And I was reading some of them, and they're really funny.
Some of these lyrics are hilarious. I'm like, oh my God. Like, what's the one I texted you? The one about Canada. I was like, what?
I got rap N-words so that I gotta act like I like, but my acting days are over. Fuck them N-words for life.
That's a great line.
I really like that one.
That's a great line. He did reference Jimmy a lot in this album.
Which is great.
Yeah, I really appreciated that as well.
I love Degrassi. If anyone knows me, they know my love for that show.
Very true.
And I like when he talks about bitches asking me about the code for the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I missed that line.
I don't know. Who else is rapping about Wi-Fi?
The best line was also that I like. He was like, it's when he goes like, if me and my friends were rapping, we would be in silicone making billions. I was like, that's awesome. Because it's just like, it's a reference to like my home, Silicon Valley, the Bay Area. And like, other rappers would like he's very well aware that he was privileged growing up compared to most rappers. Yeah. So like if he weren't rapping, yeah, he would probably be making bank in the Bay Area.
Drake the entrepreneur.
Yeah. That should be like his next like venture.
I'm gonna start an app called the Drake app. I don't know what it would be about, but yeah, people would buy it.
They totally would.
Another line that I really liked is I ordered that Alfredo pasta.
Yes, that one.
Eat it in the kitchen like I'm in the mafia.
That line. I was listening to the mixtape at work. When that line came out, I legit laughed out loud. And like there were a lot of people were working from home, so it kind of like echoed, and everybody kind of like looked over at me, and I was like, sorry, listening to Drake.
Just listening to Drake. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. I like the album art too.
Yeah, I thought it was a very clever title.
Yeah. So I give it 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Drake.
I give it okay. I give the actual album, mixtape, whatever, for its music, I have to give it a thumbs down.
Okay.
For the master plan behind it and just those lyrics, I would have to give it like 2 thumbs up.
Yay. So if Drake ever listens, this is our opinion.
This is our opinion, Drake. We respect you. We love you. But yeah, it's been a very big week for rappers.
Yeah, man. Kanye.
Kanye. Yeezus.
Yeezus.
Mighty Yeezus.
Had his fashion show.
Was New York
like
fashion
first ever?
debut.
Ooh.
It's his original line in collaboration with Adidas. And in classic Kanye manner, he made his presentation be a concert type of thing. Performing art concert.
Yeah, didn't he release a single?
He released a single and he performed at his own fashion show.
Well, I mean, what else do you expect?
Yeah, very true. Did you get to see the line?
Not really.
Not really.
I wasn't really that interested in that.
Yeah.
It looked cool from what I saw.
Yeah, I will, for those of you who don't know, I love Fashion Week. It's my favorite. Style.com becomes my homepage, and I like stalk all like the shows, and I pin them. So follow me on Pinterest if you want to see my faves.
If you're interested in this,
If you're interested,
follow Jenny on Pinterest.
It's Jennifer and then Adilene, which is the same as my Twitter handle and everything else. It was a really weird line.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was a little weird, but I liked it.
Me too. Each piece individually, I really liked. I didn't like the way he presented it, per se. Mm-hmm. But then, of course, I read the review on it, and then they interviewed him and stuff. So then, like, it made sense. I was like, oh.
Okay.
Because he was... Remember how there was those big riots in London a couple years back?
Sure.
I think it was, like, in 2000, like... Maybe it was like our freshman year in college when they burned down that building. I probably sound really ignorant right now. Whatever.
You sound ignorant. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I was too busy getting drunk off Four Loko freshman year.
Oh, totally.
Just kidding.
But he was basically inspired by like the London riots. It happened in 2011. Yeah. So it was freshman year. And he was just kind of wanted to kind of portray that like disheveled, exhausted type of look, and kind of like this whole like angry side, which I think he did very well with his presentation.
I think the only reason I really enjoyed this whole thing was because Northwest was there and she cried.
Yes.
During the fashion show.
Yes.
And there's pictures of her crying in Kim Kardashian's lap, and like Beyonce and Jay-Z like pretending like they don't know Kim Kardashian on one side of her, and then Anna Wintour on the other side, like clearly leaning away.
Yeah.
From Northwest.
That was I think that was the highlight of that show. I saw those pictures too.
So funny.
But then Beyonce tried to be all nice and like Instagram saying like Princess North.
Yeah.
But it's like we all saw those pictures, Beyonce. That's side eye though.
That's why you don't bring a baby to Fashion Week.
No, you don't.
Or like
you don't
keep her backstage.
Or you just don't bring a baby to a major presentation where you're trying to like make a name for yourself in the fashion industry, which Kanye has like is very vocal about.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. I loved it.
Also, that like front row for that show is kind of funny.
Wasn't P. Diddy there too?
It was like Diddy, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and then Anna Wintour. And it's like, what? It was cool though. I liked it. I would probably buy one thing from the whole line, and it was like that one red sweater.
I have no idea.
But I probably can't afford it.
What you're talking about?
It's okay.
But yeah, I'm sure it looks cool. That was all the news we have for the rap world.
The rap world. Drake and Kanye, the only ones that really matter.
I mean,
in our hearts.
Really though.
I like listen to like rap and hip hop, but I like more of the old like school stuff.
Did you watch the trailer for the N.W.A movie?
No! Oh, I need to see that.
Yeah, man.
I just got so excited.
It came out a couple days ago. It was cool.
I didn't even know there was going to be a movie.
Yeah, there's going to be a movie about N.W.A.
Oh my god, that's so exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think the trailer came out earlier this week. Looks like it's going to be good.
Ooh, good. I'm really mad if it isn't.
I mean, I have no idea. Maybe it will end up being terrible, but so far,
that's true.
It looks pretty decent. And I don't really know anything about N.W.A., so
I just
maybe that's why I'm like, oh, it looks really good.
I don't know their like backstory. I just know their music.
I just know that Eazy-E died of AIDS.
So. Yeah, and what's his face is in it too.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
And Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Oh, so great. It's gonna be a great movie.
Oh, and I know I read an interview today, and Chance the Rapper auditioned to be in the movie.
Oh, he didn't make it?
No, he's not in the movie. I think he auditioned to be Dr. Dre.
Oh, no.
Like a younger Dr. Dre.
He doesn't look nothing like Dr. Dre. I saw Chance the Rapper perform live.
Oh, yeah, he performed at your school,
He
right?
performed at my school. Out of all the places
really
to perform. Good old SCU, the whitest place ever.
My school just had their, like, spring concert, whatever. I don't know what season it is right now. They had A-Track.
What?
I think that's so funny.
That is really funny.
in a couple weeks. Next week or the week after?
I think it's next week. It's the 21st,
Next week.
I think. Or 22nd.
22nd. I know it's the 22nd.
Yeah, next weekend.
So yeah, topical. The Oscars are going to be happening.
Oscars, the end of all movie awards and acting awards.
The end all and be all. I would never care about award shows.
I do.
Ever. Like, I just don't think they're interesting. I think they're really boring and long. So I've never really got into it. Maybe when I was younger, I was into, like, MTV Awards, but then I stopped watching those, too.
I was the other way around. Well, we're kind of a mix of you. I used to only watch the MTV Awards, like the movie and the music ones.
Yeah.
But now that I got older, I don't watch those anymore, and I watch, like, the Emmys, the Oscars, the Grammys, the SAGs. Like,
yeah.
I'm a big fan of award shows. Mostly because the hosts are really funny. Or if I know somebody's performing that I really want to see, I'll just watch the whole thing. And if it's been like a year where I watched a lot of the movies, then I like watching because then I can like
see if whoever you think is gonna win is gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just never been into it. I think it's because I think most of the time award shows aren't really representative of like what was actually good that year, especially the Grammys.
Oh yeah, no, the Grammys is like dumb.
Yeah,
except for I do think Beck deserved to win Album of the Year.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, to be honest.
The record itself wasn't like, oh my god, amazing, but the fact that he did it almost all by himself is very impressive.
Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't know. But
it's
like for it to represent like the Album of the Year, I feel that means like it's an album that like reached a lot of people that year and like was really big.
Well, no, and that means like Taylor Swift would have won everything because she sold the most records.
Then maybe she should have won.
No.
That album has grown on me, which is so weird because a couple pods ago I was like, fuck this album.
Yeah, you were hating so hard. I would admit it that I liked it.
Shake It Off is a jam.
I really like Style. Style is my jam.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh,
I think I've only heard the ones that are like on the radio.
It's her most recent one that came out as a single.
Got it. I just know Shake It Off and the Star-Crossed Lover ones.
Blank Space.
Blank Space, there you go.
Get a long list of ex-lovers.
Which legit sounds like Starbucks lovers.
It does sound like Starbucks lovers.
But yeah, I think those are actually the only two songs I'm familiar with.
Listen to Styles. That's her new one. It's about Harry Styles.
Really sly.
I know, right? But it's a good song. I really like that song. That's my fave, I think.
I love Harry Styles. So if she's like dissing Harry Styles in the song,
no.
I don't think I'm going to like it.
No, she's basically saying like, oh, like we were a really cool, trendy couple and like we're never going to go out of style, but we weren't really good for each other. We just kind of liked that we were like cool for each other.
Got it.
It's really dumb, but it's a good song.
Shout out to Harry Styles, who just turned 21.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Super Bowl Sunday was his birthday.
Super Bowl, what a day.
That's how I celebrated the Super Bowl.
Celebrating
Harry Styles' birthday.
Great day to celebrate. But back to
the Oscars. This is the first year that I care about it at all.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because this past year has been my year of turning into a film person.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see who wins. Who was nominated is interesting to me. It's funny though because neither of us have really seen any of these movies.
I know, it makes me so sad because
I think I've seen 3.
I have seen who like I don't even know who's nominated.
Oh, I've seen 4. Okay, for Best Picture,
yeah,
nominated is American Sniper.
Didn't see it.
Birdman.
Didn't see it.
Boyhood.
Nope.
The Grand Budapest Hotel.
No, and it makes me sad.
The Imitation Game.
Nope.
Selma.
Nope.
You've seen one, The Theory of Everything.
Oh, I did see that one. That was a great movie.
And then Whiplash.
I didn't see that one.
So I've seen Birdman, The Grand Budapest Hotel, and...
You like half saw that one.
Yeah, I did. I fell asleep during that movie. And Whiplash for Best Picture. But we thought it would be funny to predict who's going to win because we have no knowledge and we haven't seen any of these. So for Best Picture, I honestly think Birdman's going to win.
I think it's going to win too because it won at the last award show.
Right? It's been sweeping a lot of other award shows. So I feel like it's probably going to win. And I'm not mad about it because I saw it a couple weeks ago and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those movies that everyone who's gone to see it, or at least the majority of the people that have seen it, have said it's like amazing, really good. And it is. So I'd be happy if it won. The movie I really would like to win is Whiplash.
Of course you would say that.
Okay, not just because of Miles Teller.
Oh yeah,
but because it's a really good movie.
Elsie has recently found a love for Miles Teller. And
oh my god, am I obsessed?
How many movies did you see in a week when you first started watching movies with him in it?
So I think in the span of like a week, I saw Whiplash, I saw The Spectacular Now, I saw Two Night Stand, and I had seen that Awkward Moment one before.
Okay. You need to see 21. He's in that too.
It's on my Netflix queue or whatever.
That movie's actually really funny. I liked it.
Also, I hear he's like full frontal in that movie.
Almost full frontal.
Almost full frontal. I think I'm saving that for a special occasion.
All he's wearing is a sock.
I am so into it. I love him so much. It's weird and like I feel bad.
I love him too, but not to the extent that you do.
I do.
But maybe it's because I saw him earlier. Like my love for him grew like
Footloose.
Because I went to go see Spectacular Now in theaters.
Yeah.
So I saw him back then and I was like, oh my god, you're so cute.
He's so cute.
It was before he was having all these movies come out, so he was not even But I probably, if I saw him when you saw him, I would be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So no shame.
I'm a little ashamed of it, but I shouldn't be.
No,
whatever.
He's awesome.
He's a great actor. He's very funny in interviews and stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
He's dating a model.
He has a girlfriend? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's dating a model. It was a very sad day when I found that out. But he's a little older than me, so I feel like it wouldn't really work anyways. So in case whatever.
You would want Whiplash to win if it was up to you.
That would be my ideal. But honestly, if Birdman wins, not mad about it at all. If American Sniper wins, I'm gonna give up on everything.
I don't think I only saw Theory of Everything.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna win because even though it was beautifully filmed and Eddie Raymond did an incredible job. I think he's gonna win for Best Actor because he did an incredible job in that movie.
Yeah.
It just wasn't like overall. I don't think it's worth winning like Best Motion Picture. It was a great movie, but not like I forgot I saw it. You know.
Yeah. It wasn't a movie that really stuck out in your head.
Because it doesn't really resonate with you because it's a biopic, you know?
Yeah.
And for that same reason, I don't think Selma's gonna win.
Okay, there's multiple reasons Selma isn't gonna win.
Well, yeah.
I'm like hearing myself back through my headphones and I think I said that funny. But anyways, yeah, there's multiple reasons that movie's not gonna win. I'm really happy that it's nominated. That's great. But the Oscars are definitely not gonna make it.
I feel like it was kind of like a pity nomination, which pisses me off.
But I've heard good things about the movie. I've heard it's a good movie.
Okay, good. I don't
think they're just nominating it because it's about black people.
And that's the thing that makes me sad because like I didn't really hear much about the movie other than the controversy that like it should have been nominated for more things and then the whole like the Oscars are white, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I think I was reading something a while ago that just didn't have the marketing campaign behind it that these other movies did, you know?
Oh, yeah. Nobody really knew about this movie.
Yeah. I, for the longest time, had no idea about it. And I haven't seen it, which makes me feel bad.
Why did I know? I think I found out about it when I saw the Theater of Everything. I think it was like a preview for that one.
Got it. I've never saw a preview, but I didn't go to the theater that often.
But okay, I don't think those two biopics are not going to win.
No.
The Imitation Game I heard was amazing, but I don't think it's going to win either.
Yeah, I don't really know anything. It's not like my kind of movie, so.
Yeah. Because I just don't think well, I guess 12 Years a Slave was a biopic, but it was like taking yeah, I guess that kind of counters my argument.
Also another reason why Selma wouldn't win. Because 12 Years a Slave won last year.
Yeah, good point. I just don't think The Imitation Game is going to win. I feel like the acting probably wasn't as strong as the other movies. I've never seen it, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I literally... It's about, like, World War II or something?
Yeah, it's about World War II.
Some guy.
And, like, they discovered how to, like, tap into the Nazi messages. And that's how we won the war, supposedly. Or it helped end the war. Not win, but it helped end the war. Helped end the war, like, 2 years earlier than it would have.
Coolio. So we're both saying Birdman?
Yeah, because I'm really surprised Grand Budapest Hotel is nominated for Best Picture.
Okay, me too. And unpopular opinion, I didn't like it. Well, I fell asleep during the movie. I love Wes Anderson. Like, yeah. I love all his other movies. And there's this one person that I follow on Twitter who has like the same opinion as me on the movie. And it's just like, this is, I feel like, it's like, obviously Wes Anderson has a style, and I love that style, but I feel like he went too far with it, and that's not even the right word or phrase, but it's just like...
It's too Wes Anderson.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't like the plot either.
I think it was the plot that was weird. I feel like it was probably really well done, and I think that hotel was beautifully created. I think the plot line was probably what got to you.
Yeah. Me too.
Because I've always said I'm going to watch it, but then I never make an effort because I'm like, I feel like I'm not going to like the plot.
Yeah, it's not that interesting to me. It was funny, from what I remember.
So,
but
I don't think that's going to win. I'm surprised it's nominated.
For Best Picture?
Yeah, I'm surprised it's nominated for Best Picture. I would understand, like, Best Comedy. No, I think it's going to be Birdman. I think it's going to be between Birdman or Whiplash, I think.
I don't think Whiplash has a chance.
You don't think so?
No. I think people are going to say, like, the plot was too simple. Like, it's not, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to win.
Okay.
I'm surprised it was nominated.
I'm not, because people were raving about it.
I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing movie, but I really don't think it's going to win.
I think it's going to be Birdman, because all the other movies don't sound like amazing.
I think Boyhood came out too early. And so everyone forgot about it.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's going to win.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it, but that's one of the movies I really wanted to see, and I'm really mad that I didn't get to see.
Me too.
Best Director.
Who's nominated?
Wes Anderson for Grand Budapest. Alejandro Gonzalez. I can't say his last name, but Birdman. I'm sorry. Richard Linklater for Boyhood. Bennett Midler for Foxcatcher. And Morton Tildum for The Imitation Game. I want Alejandro to win for Birdman.
You do? Yeah,
because the way they made that movie is amazing.
But was that direction or was that cinematography?
Cinematography?
Yeah. My dyslexia.
I don't know. Because, I also want Birdman to win for Best Editing. Is that the category?
I don't think it's gonna... yeah, it is.
Yes, Best Film Editing. And then also Best Sound Mixing. But it is up for that. Because it was a really good sound mix. But also Whiplash is up for Best Sound Mixing.
Oh, I think
and
Whiplash
that was really good.
Whiplash is gonna win that.
Yeah. But it's also... Birdman's also up for Best Cinematography. So I guess I just want him to win for all of those.
I don't think he's going to win Best Direction, to be honest.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win?
I think it's going to be Boyhood. Because even though it's been done before, it's like the most recent one, and it was done very well, and like just the fact that...
And everyone was raving about it.
Yeah. So I think he's going to win for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Birdman's going to win
Cinematography.
Cinematography.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. It was very beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah, okay, and this is me speaking. I haven't seen any of these movies. I've only seen The Theory of Everything. But hey, I had to take Intro to Digital Filmmaking in college.
So you know a little something.
And my documentary won an award at the film festival when I was a junior.
There you go. You have some clout.
I do.
Oh, I was just going to go on to Best Actor.
I think it's going to be Eddie.
We have him up for The Theory of Everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have Michael Keaton for Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
We have Benedict Cumberbatch for The Imitation Game.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Cooper for American Sniper. And Steve Carell for Foxcatcher. I think he might take it.
Steve Carell?
Yeah. Because everyone has been saying, like, he was really good in it. He, like, really got into the character because it's so different from what we're used to seeing him in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it's either Steve Carell or Eddie Redmayne. Redmayne. Okay.
Now, I didn't realize Steve Carell is nominated because that's a game changer. Because if he did something completely different than from we're used to seeing and he killed it, then he probably deserves it.
Yeah. Do you know about Foxcatcher?
No.
It's about... This is based on a true story, too.
It's about this wrestler.
Right? Yeah. And Steve Carell is, like, a creepy dude that, like, becomes his coach or something.
Uh-huh.
And then he ends up shooting the main character or something.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's, like, a really intense movie.
And it's a true story?
Yeah, this is based on a true story. It's on my list of movies to watch. But, yeah, Steve Carell plays, like, the creepiest creep. Watch the trailer. And you'll see,
I'll
like,
watch it. Yeah.
what a weirdo he is in the movie. And he, like, looks very different.
Then, yeah, then if you say that way, then it's gonna be, I think it's going to be between... Oh, but Eddie was just so good.
Oh, I mean, it's really hard to play someone with such a disability.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go through that process, too.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of energy and guts and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. But, okay, again, I also want Michael Keaton to win. Because he was really good.
I don't
but
think
he
he's
might
gonna
not win,
though. I feel like his character...
Or maybe.
I don't think he's going to win. Because I've seen that trailer for Birdman, and I don't think he's going to win.
Okay. Best Actress.
Okay, who's nominated?
Marion... I'm going to butcher these names. I hate it.
Oh, Marion
Cotillard.
Yeah. Who was she in?
2 Days, One Night, which is an indie film.
Okay.
Felicity Jones.
She's not going to win.
Probably not. Julianne Moore, Still Alice.
I think she might win.
She might win. Rosamund Pike, Gone Girl.
Oh.
And then Reese Witherspoon, Wild. I think Julianne Moore might win.
I think Julianne Moore is going to win.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about Still Alice.
Me too.
And I hear it's just, like, gut-wrenching. I would like to see Rosamund win. Because that was an intense role.
Yeah.
And she killed it.
I've never seen it. I
can't believe you didn't see Gone Girl.
I know.
But I've also heard Reese was really good in Wild. So I hope one of those three wins.
I think Alice is gonna win. Okay, next.
Okay, so Best Supporting Actor, Robert Duvall in The Judge. Is that the movie with what's his face?
Yeah, Iron Man.
Yeah, and they like it's a dad that's a judge and the guy that's a lawyer. I can't believe that movie got nominated.
Hey, Best Supporting Actor.
I didn't see it, obviously.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke in Boyhood.
Ooh, okay.
Edward Norton in Birdman. Mark Ruffalo in Foxcatcher. And then J.K. Simmons in Whiplash. What do you think? Yes, definitely.
Whiplash.
His character is insane. Like, legitimately insane. So, I would like him or Edward Norton to win.
Oh, Edward Norton.
In Birdman, because he was really good in it, too.
I think Whiplash is going to take it.
Yeah. He has to.
Yeah.
Everyone praised his role.
Yeah.
So much, so I think he is probably going to take it. And then last, Best Supporting Actress, we have Patricia Arquette in Boyhood, Laura Dern in Wild, Keira Knightley in The Imitation Game, Emma Stone in Birdman, and then Meryl Streep in Into the Woods. I don't have any idea.
Oh my god. I feel like...
Could Meryl take it?
I think so, actually. Into the Woods, I think she did an incredible... Because I saw that movie. She did a really good job. I think
Okay.
out of all the people in that movie, she probably did the best, but also the witch's character is like the most interesting character in that musical.
Got it. Yeah, I didn't see it. There's only one movie I saw in that category, so.
Can you rename that again? This is tough because they don't stand out to me. None of them.
Say them again.
Yeah.
Patricia Arquette in Boyhood. She played the mom.
Okay.
Laura Dern in Wild. No idea who she played. Keira Knightley in The Imitation Game.
Mm-hmm.
Emma Stone in Birdman. She played Michael Keaton's daughter.
Okay.
And she was really good. So I'm going to say Emma Stone because she's the only one I know. I'm going to go between Emma Stone and Meryl. But I honestly have no idea.
I wish I'd seen Boyhood because I would have said Boyhood, I think, if I saw it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like playing a mother throughout that long of a time is probably a really hard role.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with Boyhood on this one.
Okay.
Because I love Meryl, but Into the Woods, I didn't like the movie. It was a good movie, but I didn't like it because they took a lot away from the original musical.
Yeah.
But Meryl killed it. She was great in it. But I'm going to go with Boyhood.
Alrighty. I don't know. This is Emma Stone. I'm going to say Emma Stone.
Okay, go Emma Stone.
But I don't think she's actually going to win. I have no idea for that one.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find out next weekend if we were right.
Ooh.
Maybe we should live tweet it.
Yeah.
We should, you guys should follow us on Twitter so you see our live tweet of whether or not we were correct.
We should live tweet it.
I think we should.
Okay. I'm down.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see if our very
Predictions
knowledgeable predictions were correct.
Yeah. I think that's all we have time for today.
Yeah, that's all we have time for. We covered things we usually don't cover. Well, no, we always cover movies.
Yeah, we always cover movies.
But we did music and fashion today, too.
I was thinking about that earlier. Like, we never talk about music on our podcast.
And we both are avid music lovers.
Yeah.
And listeners.
But I think when I was thinking about it, music is the hardest thing for me to critique and review. Because I think I have the least amount of knowledge on music.
I agree, but I like to think I have a really good ear. When it comes to, like, sound, not necessarily, like, this is great music or it's bad music, but I feel like I have a good hearing of whether, like, the production value is there.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's, like, nothing, really, when it comes to, like, music.
Yeah.
Critiquing.
I think you can kind of tell when, like, something was made really shittily.
But not even, like, shitty. It's just, like all the layers of, like, what goes into making. Like, Best Coast, like, her EPs and stuff, they're not the greatest quality.
Yeah.
But it's good, like, it's good music. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just think I have a good ear, but a lot of people probably think I don't.
I don't know.
But.
Yeah. But I was thinking, like, I wish we reviewed music more.
Yeah, I have a really weird taste in music. Like,
You
what
do.
I think is good is, like, really random.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, and I think that's also another reason why I don't like reviewing music, is because I have a very specific taste, I guess.
Yeah, you do, I would say. I would agree with that statement.
I wish I was more open-minded. But I like what I like. Alrighty.
Well, thank you for listening, everyone.
On that note, you can find this episode on YouTube.
On YouTube, we changed channels.
Yeah, we changed platforms. Because SoundCloud sucks.
Because we have to pay for it and we can't afford it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we have moved to YouTube. All you need to do is go to youtube.com, search We Are Semi-Serious. We will pop up.
We're
one of the first people. Yeah. That's where you'll find all of our episodes.
From the beginning.
From the very beginning till now. I guess we're looking into doing Bandcamp. So watch out for that.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you guys know of any other ways that would help us distribute.
Good platforms that don't cost money.
Hit us up.
Let us know. But I think Bandcamp might be our
best shot. I think so too.
You can find us on Twitter at We Are, the letter R, Semi-Serious. You can find us on Tumblr. We Are Semi-Serious, the whole word.
And you can like us on Facebook.
And you can like us on Facebook.
We are semi-serious.
So, as always, thank you guys for listening. It's been super fun.
Have a safe Valentine's Day.
Yeah, use condoms.
Yes, because chlamydia is on the rise.
I did not know that, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.